Hello and welcome to the Indicator Warehouse. In today's video and the final installment of the newly updated Trade Manager, I am basically going to be tying everything in. We've already discussed how easy it is to use and how it helps your trade visualization. We've already discussed that the automatic trailing stops, well, there's over 17 different trailing algorithm methods, including moving averages, swing high, swing low, bar high, bar low, the brand new chandelier stop that we've added, parabolic SAR, ATR, super trend, as well as percent. Now we've also covered how easy it is and how handy it is to be able to make all your changes on the fly right here on your chart. No more having to go back in and fumble around with the indicator. We've also covered the fact that with a strategy rather than an indicator, you can actually trade 3 different charts for one instrument, and they literally are separate standalone positions by themselves. Some of the other enhancements that we've added, such as the break-even feature, which you see right here, and the fact that you can now change your stops on the fly while you're in a live trade. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's take a trade, and I'm going to show you how easy this thing is to use. I'm going to use the risk model for this particular demonstration, and the first thing I want to do is I want to just adjust my risk percentage. I want to risk 4% of my total account value on this trade. Next, I want to make sure, and notice how I'm doing this right here on the chart on the fly, I want to adjust the percentage of contracts that come off at my first target, my second target, and my third target I'm going to leave as a runner. 20% should come off right there. Next, all I have to do is set my prices by clicking this. Now I know my signal generator should produce a signal up here at 89.22 as soon as the bar closes. I'm going to use 1 tick below this pivot for a stop, and I'll do 20 ticks for my first target and 40 ticks for my second target. Now, simply put, all I've got to do is click the submit button, be patient, and wait for my order to fill.
Order pending.
For the beginning of the demonstration, I'm going to be using the ATR stop, which is this line right here. I'm going to turn the preview button on because once we fill, we'll start playing around with the stops, and I'm going to show you how easy it is just to change stops and let your trade pretty much take care of itself. So let's be patient and let's see what happens.
Swing.
I'm going to pause the video. I'll be back in a bit to check on the trade. Okay, I am back here to check on my trade, and we have had quite the move up on the CL. I've already cleared off my first and second positions, and I currently have my runner in play right here. Let me show you how easy it is to change these stops. I've got the preview button on right here, and what this is going to do is this is going to show me where my stop would be. So I just brought up the MA, the 21 period SMA. And if I want, I could actually accept this stop, and it's going to bring my stop down here. So I can leave the stop here, and I would still turn a profit, even if price came down and it tagged me out. I'm protecting $1,320 at this particular point. Maybe you want to tighten your stop up. We can check super trend. Super trend tightens it up. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And there you have it. It's that simple. It's that easy to do. And you can do it all on the fly right here on the side of your chart. Let's watch this trade for a couple of minutes and see where it goes. All right. As you can see, the trailing stops are automatically dragging my stop up, protecting the profits as we go. I can walk away from this trade if I want and just leave it and let Trade Manager do its job on its own. I'm going to pause the video again. We'll come back a little bit later to check on our trade. One thing that I want to point out is I have been completely hands off on this trade. By letting Trade Manager do its job and just take control of my stops, and not to mention tell me how many contracts that I can risk in the first place with the initial order, there's really no need for me to sit and do the guesswork. There's no need for me to manually move my stop, which, by the way, you can still manually move your stops, but why would I want to do that when I can have Trade Manager do it for me? As you can see, the newly enhanced Trade Manager will help you take the guesswork out of your risk management, and it can also help take out some of the emotion while you're actually in a trade. Well, all right, I am going to go ahead and start wrapping this video up as we just got taken out according to our super trend trailing stop right here. I hope you found this video to be informative, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact any of the team members here at the Indicator Warehouse. Thanks and have a great day.